So, I normally try and do a theme, but I didn't have time. This is basically like my little short list of stuff that I used to play when I was young. A couple other things I've been meaning to play, but it's going to be the same thing. Yeah, just, play a game for half an hour. Do that 4 or 5 times, make a highlight reel out of it. We'll start off strong. Let's do Albion. This is kind of cool. So this is made by the guy Blue Byte. So they made the Settlers 2 back in the day, one of my favorite games. But they basically made Avatar as like a role playing adventure. But yeah, I think at the moment we're dreaming that we're like a meeple you saw in those board games, like Carcassonne or something like that. But yeah, what they ended up doing was, so it's top down for this bit, and then when you go dungeon crawling, or go into other areas, it takes a first person perspective, and that's, you go first person for combat as well. But yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, I just assumed this was a point and click adventure game, but later on, you actually have to, like, have combat and, like, train your guy up. Yeah, case in point. Yeah, we sort of, like, you get all your stats here. Tom's 28, he's Tyrian, he's a pilot, he's at level 3. And he's got some skill points going on there. Oh, he can do lockpicking if he so desires. Yeah, so it's just other crew and... Oh yeah, here we go. Please report for launch of the exploratory flight. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. Tom goes to a console and reports that he's ready for the launch. Shortly thereafter in the shuttle hangar... Tom meets Captain Brandt, his passenger, Rainier Hofstedt, and the android body of Ned, the AI system of the ship near the shuttle. Okay, Driscoll, everything is ready for your flight. No, everything looks okay here. Yeah, famous last words. Wow, I shouldn't have said that. The servos are gone, the auxiliary systems are going down. I'm trying to do something manually. Hofstedt? I'm trying to run a check. Yep, push that button. Push all the buttons. But yeah, a little different from what was on the scans. Full-blown fucking jungle. My god! So this is the desert world. I must be out of my mind. Just look around. Fantastic. Just smell. Listen, this place is humming with life. How could the probe have sent such data? This is a real sensation. First, let's get away from the shuttle. It's in this oxygen-rich atmosphere. It could go kaboom. Certainly did. Hofstad and I are going out, all full of plants and animals. The planet is alive. The colours, the greens, everything is green. Except, except these cat lady boobies. I'll try my best. The people here call themselves Iskai. I've only just gotten that reference, because isn't Iskai anime like the one where you, like, go to a different world or something like that? That's like a genre now. These are toilets. It's a plant toilet. What do we got? The musty odor and the holes in this object lead to the conclusion that this is the kind of toilet. This furniture is also made from plants and thrives vigorously because of its regular fertilization. No member of the group is particularly eager to put their hand there. But yeah, you can light yourself a torch, and this is where they're keeping our shuttle. You can actually, like, go down and explore in here, but there is, like, we get combat encounters. There's actually, there's like a full-blown dungeon, but there's, like, lots of gear and stuff, and it's the same sort of control. Yeah, so this is Hero Quest. So this is literally the board game that got me into all role-playing. Like, I played this years before Dungeons and Dragons, and they apparently did a game of it for PC, which I never played, but let's have a look at this one. It was a cool concept as well, because there was basically like fog of war. The Dungeon Master would, as you kind of moved through all the rooms, the Dungeon Master would actually set up like little doors and furniture and monsters in each room. It was just an interesting sort of concept, and Yeah, it blew my mind as a kid, and like I said, it's what got me into, like, role-playing games in general. Well, my friends, your training is complete. You are not yet heroes, you have yet to prove yourselves, but first, let me tell you of more car. I'm actually liking the MIDI. This kind of reminds me of Golden Brown by the Stranglers. And what was the other cool thing? Yeah, no, we've seen it on the ad streams of the actual commercial that came out, and I love the like the kid putting down the broadsword card and going, broadsword, wrath of fire,
fire of wrath.
Oh, and just go through here. Okay. Yep. And I like that they tried to keep the aesthetics of the actual board game, because yeah, if you were the dungeon master, you had like a placard that had this guy's face like covering all his stuff so you couldn't see the map and shit. Yeah, so I'm a little annoyed we can't control like the whole party though. Okay, so we had... okay, so we had to actually put everyone in. Okay. And we're gonna like save them and do all that sort of fun stuff. Yeah, well, let's do... Oh, and the wizard, yeah, that's right, the wizard gets to pick his spells. That was the thing with the elf. The elf was shit because he got to pick one of these categories for his spells, and the wizard got the other three. Alright, well, wizard's definitely gonna have fire. Elf's gonna have... Oh, we didn't get all of them. Okay. Yeah, you got, like, when you got weapons and armor, you'd get, like, extra dice. So if we ever get a broadsword...
Broadsword.
I just hate elves in general, in all, like, role-playing things. Like, can't even find himself, like, a proper fucking shirt. Oh, we might do that. Yeah, apparently Matey... I was talking to Matey about, Tyrian. And, it was definitely one of my favourite games back in the day, probably because of the music of anything, but let's do some Tyrian. But yeah, this was kind of cool, because it was a top-down shooter, but you could do, yeah, upgrade all your shit, change your weapons. You might go Vulcan Cannon, bump that up a little bit. Unknown, you say? Holes. There's certainly some holes going around. Oop. Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed all the data cubes. That's no good. Missed all the money, too. I need that money. There we go. But yeah, I think this had like 4 or 5 episodes, had a lot of replay value. Oh, there was something Ross didn't touch on. There was apparently a code you could put in at the title screen that lets you unlock like a scorched earth like tank mini game that was actually had like a decent amount of value to it. Right, number 1 coming this way. Okay, yep. Yeah, that's what's... Oh my dear lord, look at all that shit though. And doing a lot... I was about to say we're doing a little better, but no, we're not doing better. Destruct. Yeah, so type in destruct at the title screen, and you get a, yeah, you get an actual little fucking space minigame. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's see how we go with arcade mode. Pew. Yeah, there were points. You picked up your front guns, your rear guns, side thingies. You could fire those off whenever you felt like it. There was like, yeah, special abilities if you move your ship in a different way or if you stop firing. Kind of a bit of everything. Oh, we get an OP real quick though. That's pretty good. But yeah, I don't mind my shmups on occasion. I sort of wanted... The only one I really remember from my childhood was called Hacha Mecha Fighter. I just remember it being... It was cheap as shit because it was like 20 cents a pop. And you were like a little... It was cute as. You were like an otter or something in a biplane. And you sort of shot stuff as you floated by. That's probably my first shmup. I think we might have to. Just for nostalgia's sake. Just to show my age, basically. This is called Gertrude Secrets. So, this was one of the first learning games I ever played. And you can see that came out a long time ago. I think so. I think the 82 version was the Apple II, and 86 was DOS. But I have not played this since like the first time I played it. Yeah, like it's like everyone else on the Windows 3.1 thing. They're like, oh wow, this I haven't been back to play this since, but this was part of my childhood. This was most definitely part of my childhood because I'm fucking old. Okay. Oh, we're actually playing now. All right, we are. Oh, that is no. We gotta turn that PC speaker down though. 100%. I don't know if anyone played the one of the first games that came out on the Atari 2600 called Adventure. But I think this was basically like adventure but educational. Gertrude. To play, pick up Gertrude and drop her in a puzzle room. Okay. Well, hi Gertrude. I'm gonna pick you up. Array puzzles. Okay. Yep, she's gonna flap off. Oh, she's setting up the thing for us. Okay. Yeah, we had a lot of like Apple II. Oh my, dude, that is piercing in my ears. I'm sorry. We've won a TV, however. Yeah, let's finish with like FlixMix. This was kind of cool because it was a jigsaw puzzle, but the pieces move in like a little animated thing, and you put it all together. Just yeah, this was another one from my childhood that I didn't mind. So let's finish with FlixMix, I reckon. That's right. This had some funky ass MIDI with it. Had some funky music. Okay, so I think we only had the demo of this because a lot of this stuff was locked off, if I remember correctly. Don't know what piece lock does. Oh, maybe it slots it in if it's in the right spot. Let's try that. But this was a little bit tricky. A little trickier than your average puzzle game, just because the pieces are moving on you. Kind of hard to work out what the top part of this is. Yeah, no, let's look for... I reckon, yeah, that might be the center. And that's sort of there. Yeah, these are going slow. I reckon these are on the bottom. Or that's... Oh no, that locked in. Okay. Oh no, it locked in to tell me that one was correct. Yeah, yep. Okay, so this one doesn't belong here. Yeah, this is kind of wild looking, no balls. Speaking of balls, we've got a whole slideshow filled with them. So many balls. And it, yeah, like the actual reflections on the balls as well is throwing me a little bit. No, that fits. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, that goes there. That's here. Yep. That one's there, and that one's there. 2 minutes 38. But yes, we have a wonderful set of balls just rolling around. Oh, reflection perplexion actually sounds like an interesting one. Let's try this one. Oh, it's more balls. My god, it's full of balls. Yeah, I sort of can't tell how big the balls actually are as well. Okay, so this is pivoting on its center. So this, yeah, that goes there. I think this might be like a prism or something in the middle, maybe. I'm actually having to like blink and shit though. So I'm trying. There's just so many like reflections going on at this point. Actually, no, I must admit, like, yeah, DOS was a little bit better for doing like smoother animations, I guess. Yeah, because you actually had a lot more processing power under your belt. Because you only had like one OS running in your computer, not another one on top of it. That's not. Yeah, look how confusing that was. There was a ball in the middle, there was a prism around the ball, and then the balls are just floating around. That's crazy. We might have even done that as well, like, I might have found like a demo CD with this and just like gone through every game on the demo CD. Just to see what was good and what wasn't. That was sort of half the fun, just exploring through those CDs, because they'd say, oh my dear lord, like, games were less than a megabyte, so we could potentially put 600 games on one CD, and that's usually what happened. I remember magazines would do that. Like, they'd have, like, maybe 10 or so games, some demos, some freeware, some, utilities and stuff if you want an updated version of a program you're looking for, that they'd chuck that in. But, yeah, it's definitely, like, playing these are kind of reminding me of, like, those kind of nostalgic times as well.